for 8 years has become the de facto town square in Park Slope. It's been an icon here in the neighborhood, and really because of Catherine's work, making it into a place where people feel welcome, where stray pets are taken in, stray people are taken in, and that doesn't mean you can drop off your pet at the bookstore. 2 years ago, in early 2007, Catherine sent out a late-night email, which I think she accidentally hit the send button, and it went out to her mailing list. And the email let people know that the bookstore was in some financial trouble. As many of you know, small businesses are always a struggle. You work 7 days a week, 14-hour days to make it work. And the bookstore ran into a rough patch. And she reached out to people who had supported the bookstore with their business over the years and said, you know, I need help, I need some ideas. In a very It's a Wonderful Life moment, and in a testament to what Catherine and the bookstore mean to the community, people poured in to offer assistance, gave their time freely, turned around a business plan, invested in the bookstore, and today the business is thriving. Catherine didn't rest on the laurels and say, thank God I made it through this difficult period. She doubled her efforts to give back to the community. She almost single-handedly revitalized the Chamber of Commerce, which is the 7th Avenue Merchants Association. She's reached out to the 5th Avenue Business Improvement District to cross avenues and work with other merchants there. She was the impetus behind the local Buy in Brooklyn campaign to encourage people to shop locally and invest in the community rather than in big corporations that send the money somewhere else. And to this day, she spends as much time working to better the community and other businesses as much as she works to better her own. And just to finish up, and I think something that sums this up perfectly, there was a letter to the editor of the New York Times after they wrote a story about the bookstore and the recovery, and a woman wrote in and said, I'm so glad to hear that the bookstore has been saved, because that bookstore has saved me so many times before. So let me introduce our first honoree and say congratulations to Catherine Bohne.
Is this working? Oh. Yes. Golly, so unlike my own story.